Hello, healthy friends. This is a recording of our Friday the 13th Women's Gathering at the People's Apothecary in Bend, where Sharon Balsamo of Waking Journey will teach us how to make abundance honey using local honey from Broadus Bees.
Because the clearer you are, the more potent your magic is going to be. If you're distracted and all over the place and freaking out, you're not going to have as positive of a result. Now, one of the other things that comes up a lot with people who are new to magic is they're so worried they're going to do it wrong and somehow like open a portal to hell and demons are going to come out. And it's like, that doesn't actually happen. So don't worry about that. Don't worry about doing it wrong. The truth is that you are already doing this. You are already doing magic. So you might as well start practicing it intentionally so you can actually start getting what you want. So don't be too scared to try things. Don't worry, oh, is this crystal the wrong crystal for this thing? Don't worry about that so much. Play with it. It's supposed to be fun because the other energy of manifesting and magic you want to have is joy and flow, right? It's like, that's high vibe. And the higher your vibe is, that's what high vibe is only, right? Okay, so it's okay to be pissed off sometimes. It's okay to have grief. Like, it's not about bypassing negative emotions. It's about understanding your energy. And when your energy is pure and high, you're opening up more possibilities to manifest. So it's about having fun. This is the other reason why it's so fun to do magic in groups, why it's so potent, is because it's so fun to do this with other women and you're just playing. And so the more you can just play and have fun with it, you're gonna really find that you're going to get results. And I've had clients be like, oh my God, what is happening? And I'm like, this is you, you're doing this. You're just learning the techniques too. So for me, abundance, as I've been doing this work, abundance for me takes many forms. And that's what I'm really understanding of. Like, initially when I started working with doing abundance spells, it was really about money. And what I found was when I would create a spell to increase money, it came from a belief that I didn't have enough. And so when you're coming from that place energetically, that's actually what you tend to amplify. And so when I think about abundance now, I think about all the different forms of abundance. Things up. It fires it up and it makes it go faster. And adds an intensity and a power to it. Okay, what else do we have? We have chamomile. So chamomile I put in there because sometimes we can get so overzealous with abundance that we can burn ourselves out a little bit. And so I like using chamomile. It's calming, it's soothing to the nervous system. So we want to have kind of a balanced, grounding, abundant energy, if that makes sense. But chamomile I also use when I am invoking the power of the sun. And I use the sun in my magic a lot because I'm kind of, it's very like feminine, moon, goddess kind of human. And so I use the sun to kind of balance that out for me, if that makes sense. So that's what I use chamomile for. So bee pollen, we have bee pollen, and that's, again, bringing that bee medicine, the industriousness, the productivity, attraction, love, happiness, and abundance. We have calendula here. So calendula is also very healing and soothing, and it's a bright, sunny flower, so it's similar to bringing in that sun energy. For optimism, vitality, attracting success, and dispelling negativity. We have cacao nibs. So cacao is a heart opener, connects with our higher self. So it helps us actually access other levels of consciousness, which is why people love it so much. So it's something that you can add to create like kind of a depth of your spiritual work. I don't know if that makes sense, but and then what's the last? Is that everything? I went over the citrine. Yes, so the citrine, I forgot the citrine. I'm really sorry. I have these little chips of citrine. So citrine is a crystal, okay? 3 points, right? I use citrine a lot for abundance and confidence, right? So it's like kind of this, I have the right to get what I want sort of an energy to it. So that's what I like to use citrine for. And so if you want, and you want to connect with me later, I can bring you citrine at some point, or you can acquire your own point. And if you don't want to actually put it in the honey, you don't have to. You just put it on top like that. Okay? Again, it's about intention more than like a specific right way. to do it. So I have a few other things here. I have Ganesh. So Ganesh is the remover of obstacles. And again, we're kind of in this mindset of we're removing obstacles to abundance, okay? So we're just allowing things in. And then I have my Lakshmi bell, okay? So Lakshmi is the goddess of abundance and wealth and prosperity. And so this is her card here. And so all of these cards have been picked to embody a different type of abundance. And so we have the Ten of Pentacles here. Ten of Pentacles is like the card that you get. It's like, you win, you're gonna get everything you want, you know? And then the Sun too is just like, the Sun is here to help us, grow everything that we are planting, right? That we want to grow. And then we have the Ten of Cups, which is another card that's like, yay, you get everything you want, but it's more like emotional abundance and satisfaction and connection, right? Like your relationships feel abundant and loving and connected. And then the World too, right? So she just like has the world at her fingertips and she can create anything she wants. So that's sort of the vibe that we're going there. So I think that's the rundown. So what we'll do is you'll just go around and put as much or as little of each of these as you like. Just be mindful to make sure that everybody gets a little bit. If you're more drawn to something, you can put a little more of it. If there's something that you're not super drawn to, don't put it in there. It is whatever. And then, so put all the herbs in first, and then we'll fill it up with honey. And maybe, are you able to do the honey pouring? Do you mind filling up the jars? Wonderful.
Yeah, sure. Bring them by.
Great. Bring them over to Jimmy's table, and he will pour you over with honey, and then we will activate the spell all together when we are done.